You see the shirt. You know that's my fucking review shirt. You know what it is. It's your man sitting here with something you need to see, something you need to know. So it's on with the show. How you doing, world? I'm here to talk about some shit my wifey made me watch. You know how it go. Let's get into it. It's shy season. Oh, it's shy season. And I'm not talking about niggas scared to show their feet in public. I'm talking about season 3, episode 1 of The Shy on Showtime. Shout out Lena Waithe. Great season so far. Great show so far. Seasons 1 and 2. Very, very groovy. Very, very fun to watch. Very, very fun to delve into the lives that you've created, these people. And now I've lost 2. I vacillate between emotions. You have to give me a moment to collect myself. I apologize. Because one moment I'm on the brink of tears. And on the other I'm on some mad shit ready to ride. Who killed Brandon? What happened to Brandon? Brandon killed himself. Look, shout out to J. Mitch. Jason Mitchell, I'm a fan of yours. Not just Easy E either. You were my favorite Marine in Kong Skull Island. I enjoyed you. I was so happy you made it out alive. You're going to land on your feet because you're a hell of an actor. And when you do, there'll be something else for me to review because my wife will find it and she'll make me watch it. So shout out to you. Barton Fitzpatrick, Reg, you were my wife's favorite character. Very believable as Jake's big brother. Shout out to Luke James, because apparently there's another brother, but that's another story. So then you're going to, I'm feeling some kind of way. The actress that played Jerica, I forget your name. I'm sorry, I just wasn't that into you. So you're gone too. So you're a beautiful young lady. You're a great actress. You're going to land on your feet too. Do your thing. The show opens with Nina. Shout out Tyler Abercrombie. You get married in the show. Oh, married in the show. The wedding ceremony was cute, even though Keisha. Shout out to Burgundy Baker. Shout out to Burgundy. Trying to get into your character because you annoy me. You're just like my daughter. They're doing too good writing. You annoy the boy. I'd like to sit you down and give you some dinner. You late to the wedding, but you show up. Great little ceremony. Nina was in the dress, so she was the bride to groom. Because they're a lesbian couple. The groom included Kev and Keisha in the ceremony. Gave him a little ring, whatnot. A little chain, whatnot. Real cute, real nice, real thoughtful little ceremony. And Keisha was looking out funky at it. You know what I'm saying? So, but good. It was a nice little ceremony. It was good. Everybody seemed to be having a phenomenal time. And then we run over, and it's a funeral. And at the funeral, you know what I'm saying? It's for Brandon. And then Ronnie, shout out, I believe it's Nateri Mawani. They wouldn't let your ass in. But Brandon's being laid to rest because they had to kill his character off. And of course, Mom has this really, really moving speech about losing both the sons and she has nothing left to give type of shit. She's really feeling some kind of way, and we can understand that. But, the show, the energy of the show was off for me because Brandon was one of my favorite characters. I like food. I work in food. I like the idea of him having that food truck. My heart broke that night. He got robbed. He was one of my favorite characters, and I'm sorry that it resulted in him losing the show, especially when old girl left the show. It's like, all of that's very serious. Shout out to the Me Too movement. I ain't trying to say nothing about nobody because I wasn't fucking there. I'm talking about only the show. So don't go taking my comments and sticking them up somebody's rear end. Seems like if she was leaving anyway, we could have kept Brandon. But that's just me. The kids are a big part of the show now. So my man Papa, Shamon Brown, you're my favorite. No disrespect, Kev. Alex Hibbert. No disrespect, Jake. Michael Epps, and it will always be Michael Epps because there's only one Mike Epps. Shout out to one of my favorite comedians, Mike Epps. You're an entertaining brother. The show is more kid-focused. Maisha, Genesis Denise Hale, Maisha, you're my favorite female little girl character. You're so adorable. I love you. I love you. You got so much energy. You don't take no shit. You are quite a remarkable young lady. So Laverne at the funeral, Sonya Song, I believe is how you say her last name. She has her speech. There's the wedding. There's the moment. They showing a lot of interactions with the people. The couple is the big part of the beginning of it in particular. And, you know, it's a couple things. So the kids, of course, they getting drunk. You know, they pouring liquor at the wedding. They getting drunk. They getting fucked up. And so, you know, it's horrible. You know, because we did the same thing. But then the conversation, I know the kids are growing up. We'll get into that in a minute. So I like the beginning. I like the way the show opened up. However, I'm trying to make sure I get that timing right. I don't want to mess the timing up, but I'll just say it anyway. I didn't need to see it pop out your husband's pants. It felt like I was watching a sex scene recreated in your bedroom, Miss Waith. No disrespect. The sex, that, you know, that imagery just wasn't necessary to move the story along the line, right? You know, they can have a sex scene. When you have a sex scene with a dude and a woman, you don't see a penis pop out. When you having a sex scene between two women, don't nobody pull their coochie out. So we didn't need the imagery of this other strap-on popping out when they was finna get it in. That was extra, you know what I'm saying? There's a party, the kids all go to a party, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, it's a lot about the kids, but Luke James's brother is there. Luke James, I forgot to look up your character's name. He's gonna be, I don't wanna say replacement, but yeah, Reg's replacement because he meets up with Q. He shoots a nigga in the head because he says he was there when my brother got killed type shit, you know? So we're going to see exactly what Luke James is on, because one minute you singing for me in New Edition and now you shoot niggas in the head. I need you to keep it one way because I'm confused. No, I'm just fucking with you. The range and scope of an actor should never be limited or typecasted. Facts. So check it out. You know, so we got a new heavy on the scene. Emmett, Jacob Lattimore, he took a hit because he catered the wedding and didn't nobody like the food. Didn't like they didn't like his food. He trying to carry on in Brandon's tradition, you know what I'm saying? He's telling Kev that he gonna keep an extra eye on him. Kev's like, I don't have to. He's like, you know, I kind of feel like it's my responsibility, la-di-da-di-da. He wants to keep the truck going, but we all know Brandon had that touch, baby. He was the hustle man. There's no chemistry now. You don't know how to cook. You need to go out and find a brother or sister who can cook. Ask them to join you on your truck. You get back to the Grussel. Shout out to Lil Scrappy. I used to think that was stupid because it is stupid to make an album called The Grussel. But to just use it randomly in conversation is fun. So the grind and the hustle, that's your thing. You need to find somebody who can burn, or you're going to burn your truck down or stop selling food out of it. I don't know what to tell you, bro. But I feel you wanting to carry on his legacy. You know what I'm saying? That's an admirable thing. I like the imagery of some of the black men in the episode. My man Ronnie was at the bar getting fucked up, and his peoples was really kind of fucking with him, which is what you do, because you can't tell a grown man what to do. You know, I guess you could, you know, lay hands on him on some, look, nigga, you not finna drink no more, motherfucker. I'm tired of seeing you fuck your life up, but who's gonna receive that? But at the same time, fucking with him a little bit. You know, he had some booze in his pocket. He drank when he left, but fucking with him a little bit did get him up out the bar. So, you know, we're going to have to see where you're going to go with your life, man. You're going to throw it back away down the bottle, man. You better roll you a blunt and drink on occasion like regular people do. I just don't know what to say about you, man. I just don't know what to make of you, man. Okay, so check it out. The kids go to a party. I told you it's more kid-centric. Maisha, again, my favorite. Maisha and Papa are a thing. Shout out, Papa. You're my favorite character. I'm telling you, my favorite character. Your energy, your screen presence. You're like a grown man, you know, and you're wrapped in this little bitty body. You're phenomenal to watch. I enjoy watching you on screen. So shout out to seeing more interactions with the kid. But this is another sidebar. I know they're growing up. I know they're experiencing things, but you know, I don't care that Kevin finger popped the girl. I did, you know. We did, you know, I don't, and you know, we all know Jake been getting laid because he's vicious and violent. I would rather most of their relationships be like Papa and Maisha. Just, you know, he was like, we talked about this and that and got connected spiritually. That slaps. Look, young people of America, you're not gonna see this video, but for those who do, if you single, fucking ain't gonna get you a man. Fucking ain't gonna get you a woman. It's really not. It's really not. You gotta connect. You gotta connect. There's gotta be a connection there. Fucking get old or unattractive because somebody just as or more attractive comes along and all that you have to buy in your relationship is fucking. Sex is a wonderful thing within the confines of a permanent relationship or at least a stable one or a marriage, yes. But just to be popping everything you can find down the street, up the block, that's not cute. It's not cute, young ladies. And nowadays with social media,
You Facebook?
oh yeah, well, I Facebook a little bit, I Instagram, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, man, I be jumping on Twitter and getting my issue off. You know, with social media, I do TikTok videos. Your rep's gonna follow you, motherfucker, straight up. You see how these chumps is getting fired now that they show their racist self? And companies are like, shit, I don't want to be associated with this. I have to distance myself from that. So they distance themselves from these employees, and I like it. But same thing with your virtue. That's a good word. Same thing, I don't want to say reputation, because who gives a damn about your reputation? You know what I'm saying? You can tear down and rebuild that, just like you can tear down and rebuild a social media page. But I'm talking about your virtue. I'm talking about the part of you that's in you that you give away every time you give yourself away. And that's to the fellas too. You know what I'm saying? We look at the fellas differently when they a little promiscuous. So shout out to kids to take their time. Papa and Maisha. Shout out to kids to slow it down. You know what I'm saying? We don't need to always be on the there's plenty of time for that. Get your money, get your bag. I bet you, not talking to you, because we know you actors got your bag. But young people, anybody, get your bag. I bet you fellas, if you single and tired of being single, get your bag. They'll line up. So, that's just a sidebar. But the whole episode is going to be taking a different energy for me and the wife because, again, Brandon and Reg were literally our 1 and 2 favorite adult characters on the show. And I'm wanting to see what you're going to do with Brandon's role. Are you just going to try to throw us more Emmett? Because Emmett already had a prominent role. You know what I'm saying? That Brandon role is empty to me, and Emmett's going to fold on that food truck. So maybe you roll in a strong female lead or another person to jump on the truck with Emmett. Who knows? I'm going to see as time progresses. Keisha, you need to slow down. You too fast. You know what I'm saying? Jake making eyes at you, and now you checking out the younger boy. You getting a little young cougar. What's a baby cougar? Getting a little cougar in you, huh? You're going to be 80 dating a 60-year-old. That's sexy. Do your thing. It's none of my business. But Jake is advanced and dangerous. Jake tried to play the nice kid, but we know you dangerous, Jake. We got to watch you, boy. We got to watch you. But it's good to have a friend that's quick to strap up. So all the parts of the show I like because they're all, except them sidebars, because they're all real life. We all got the friends that's wild. We all got the friends that's calm. We got the friends that's the nerd, and it all makes such a very diverse group of friends, and they all get along. I know in my group, depending on which group I was in, I was the nerd at one point. At the other point, I was the kid with the money, so I enjoyed several different roles. And it all make for a good friendship. So I like it. Shout out to Showtime and Lena Waithe for trying to do such a good job without it. But, I'm sorry death has to be such a big part of it because death is a part of Chicago. Chicago, I wish you'd calm down. But again, that's another sidebar. I digress. So look, it's going to be some more shit to talk about. It's going to be some more shit to see because this is just season 1. Season 2 is bound to be a doozy. I'm not going to do too much talking and standing on it. I'm just going to wait and see because I'm interested in what Luke James' character is going to do to bring to the table. And are you going to limit Quentin? Or are you going to, is he going to step up and have more role? Let's see. We're going to see. I'm excited. You should be excited. Moving forward, let's not forget Greenleaf. Greenleaf. And then Real Housewives of something county, Orange County, it's another show that my wife is finna make me watch. So that's going to be coming at you too. But I like having your time. It's going to be some more going on. You don't know this channel's finna morph. Mighty Morphin. It's all sorts of stuff my wife's making me do. Wait till you see what we got in store for you. Hey, that rhymed. Check me out. Look down there. No, not at my shirt, man. On your YouTube page. You're weird. Look down there on your YouTube page. You're going to see some stuff to do. You could jump in the comments because you want to interact and it's something that you want to tell. I'd love that. I really like it when you hit that heart button. That's a like. That means your man's did well. But I really need scripts. Subscriptions are vital. So rock the bell. Thanks for tuning in, giving me your ear. I'm always gonna be back for some shit for your ass to hear on some questionable television that a real nigga like myself might not watch on my own. But fortunately, I have a beautiful, younger, cultured wife who took me on my first cruise, by the way, some years ago, and now I'm a cruise whore. So obviously she knows what the fuck's going on. So if you're curious about it, don't blame me. You know my wife, you may be watching.